Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. I'm Nur Aliza Tulanja binti Azizul as a representative of our group from IC210. 2C will be presenting a video titled Analysis of Supply and Demand, a case study on the rising prices of essential goods in Malaysia under the guidance of our economics lecturer, which is Dr. Faizi Adnan. Before we begin, allow me to introduce the rest of my team members who have worked together on this project. They are Iman Nabil, Haris Fakih, Hafiz Faiz, Farah Laili, Nur Hazwani and also Nur Akilah. Each of us has contributed our own efforts and ideas to complete this video successfully. In recent years, Malaysians have felt the sting of rising prices on essential items such as rice, cooking oil, eggs, vegetables, and more. These price hikes are driven by multiple factors such as inflation, disrupted supply chains, and shifting government policies. So, let's explore the economics principles behind this issue, its impact, and what can be done to control it. We go to the first one, which is basic concept of demand and supply. First, let's begin with the basic. What we need to know is the basic of supply and demand. Demands refer to how much of a product consumers are willing to buy at different price level. In demand laws, when price rise, demand typically falls and vice versa. While supply, on the other hand, is how much producers are willing to sell at various prices. Higher prices generally encourage more supply. The law of demand and supply states that the market reaches equilibrium when demand equals supply. However, any disruption like input cost hikes or climate change can shift this curve, causing price to increase or decrease. We move to the next one, factors behind price hikes. Now, let's look at the main factors contributing to rising prices in Malaysia. First one, government policy. As we know, the inclusion of subsidies helps consumers a lot, but the reduction of removal of subsidies, such as for eggs, has led to noticeable price increases. 2. Weather conditions. Unstable weather has damaged crops in key agricultural areas like Cameron Highlands, affecting supply. The third one, input costs. Many raw materials like chicken feed are imported. The weakening ringgit makes this import more expensive. Fourth one, inflation. Malaysia is experiencing mild inflation at around 1.5%, which still reduces the purchasing power of consumer. In fact, it also affected on the decreasing of value of currency and the ability to maintain their standard of living. The next one is impacts on consumer and economy. Everything we do must bring impacts toward us. Same goes to the rising price of essential goods. What does this mean for us? For economy, people are forced to change their buying habits, switching to cheaper, lower quality alternative. Reduced purchasing power especially hurts low and middle income families. For the economy, domestic demands slow down, affecting small business. Rising costs deter foreign investment, making Malaysia less competitive globally. Let's dive into two real-life case studies. First case is egg shortage. Due to high input costs and avian flu in neighboring countries, egg supply dropped in Malaysia. The government intervened by importing eggs from India and introducing subsidies. Though this helped temporarily, it also raised concern about long-term sustainability. Second case is cooking oil price surge. As a major palm oil producer, Malaysia cooking oil price rose with gold crude palm oil prices. Policy change like reducing subsidies on bottled oil made things worse. The 1 kilogram polybag is still subsidized, but larger quantities became more expensive, impacting industry and consumer. To address these challenges, we propose several recommendations. The first one is implement targeted subsidies, especially for the B40 and M40 groups. The next one is boost local production, like small business, in order to reduce the dependency on imports goods and services. Next, promote some agriculture and climate resilient crops, and also reclassify palm oil as a food product to boost Malaysians' food export status, and also strengthen interministerial coordination and use apps like Price Culture for price transparency. We at the last part, which is conclusion. In conclusion, the rising prices of essential goods are caused by complex interaction of economics, environmental, and policy factors. A combination of consumer awareness, government action, and industry adaptation is key to ensuring stability and protecting our economy. Thank you for watching our video. We hope this presentation gave you a clearer understanding of this urgent economic issue. Bye!